Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. We are now halfway through the year, so I thought I would do a little checkup on my low buy that I set for myself at the beginning of the year, which I will leave up here in case you guys are curious. So I put myself on a low buy at the beginning of the year just because I did feel like my collection really grew in the past year, and I know that this is my job to review makeup, but I do want to, limit myself in some aspects, but not completely limit myself. So I put myself on a low buy, not necessarily a no buy. So I'm going to share with you where I'm at, how many things I purchased and what I purchased, because I thought that would be fun to share with you, like what would I pay with my own money and things that interest me. So I'm going to share with you what I purchased so far this year. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and hop right into the update. So I know I don't need to give a disclaimer. I know a lot of you guys understand and you guys know me, you have been with me for so long, but I just feel like I need to give a disclaimer. So I set myself on a low buy at the beginning of the year just because I really did feel like my collection in the past year really grew a lot, and I kind of just wanted to keep it to this size. Like, I didn't want to keep growing it. Like, I don't want to get another drawer. That's all I'm saying. Like, I want to keep my makeup station to these two drawers right here. I do review makeup as my job. Obviously I do need to purchase makeup and I get PR, which I'm lucky enough to get. I'm very, very grateful for that. But I thought putting myself on a low buy, it's a little step that I could do myself. It was also a little challenge as well, just like having a second thought, okay, do I really need this when I have so many foundations I could get through? So that's why I put myself on a low buy, and maybe my numbers to you might be a little high. This is just catered to me. But anyway, with that being said, let's bring out the numbers. This is what I started the year off. These are the numbers I gave myself. So I said 2 primers, 1 foundation, 1 concealer, 4 blushes, 1 highlighter, 4 eyeshadow palettes, 2 mascaras, and 6 lipsticks. And then I also gave myself the freedom each month that I could purchase 2 makeup releases or collections. And now let me break down what my numbers are now. But to start off with primer, we had 2 and I did purchase 1. And also I'm not counting PR or even gifts that I get from my friends and family. So I have not bought a foundation yet, but my friend did gift me the Tower 28 Sunny Days tinted sunscreen for Christmas. So I feel like after I got that, like, I didn't really want to get another foundation, but I feel like if she didn't gift me that, then I probably maybe would have already purchased another foundation. So I still have 1 to go. I do have my eyes on a fair few which one I want to get. Like, I feel like halfway through the year now, like maybe I can purchase another one now that I actually finished my tinted moisturizer. Like, I finished that completely, so I feel like I could maybe buy this kind of soon. But yeah, foundation is still there, concealer is still there as well, and then for blushes I started off with 6, now I have 4 left, which means I did purchase 2 blushes, which honestly is pretty good because I feel like towards the end of last year I went crazy on blushes. Like, any blushes I saw I just wanted. So considering I only purchased 2 so far this year, again, I did get some in PR, you guys know what I mean. I think that's pretty good considering I love blushes and I went like hard out on blushes last year. So 4 left for the year. Highlight, still got 1. I don't really think I'm going to purchase a highlight, to be honest. I feel like I just gave myself 1 to just, have some room to play with. I don't want to like strict myself down. Like, this is not a no buy. I still want to play with makeup. I still want to enjoy makeup. So I just gave myself some room here and there. As for eyeshadow though, eyeshadow, I feel like this is where I struggle because I feel like a lot of brands just come out with eyeshadows, and I'm a sucker for eyeshadows. It's like one of my favorite categories. So we actually only have 1 eyeshadow palette left for the year, and we have 6 months left to go. So that's a little tricky. That's a little tricky. As for mascara, I have 1 mascara left, and then for lips I have 4 lip products left for the year. But yeah, that is my update right now. I think it's pretty good. I mean, I feel like a low buy for me, it is quite easy because again, I do get PR and I'm lucky enough to get PR from brands that I love and actually use. So there's that. But I thought I would show you what I have purchased so far. And honestly, when I write it down, it doesn't seem like a lot of products, but when I have everything like laid out here, and this is everything I purchased myself this year, I'm like, this is a lot. This was quite a lot. With that being said, I'm just gonna go month by month and share with you what I purchased, because this is how I have written it out. So starting off in January, I feel like January was actually the month that I purchased a lot. this month. So starting off, my two blushes that I picked up were the Too Faced Love Flush blushes. I got 2 extra shades because I just love this formula. So I got the shade No Ordinary Love and Love Yourself. I have been using No Ordinary Love like crazy. Haven't dabbled into Love Yourself as much just yet, but these are the 2 blushes that I purchased, and I have, how many blushes left? 4 blushes left. I think there's a few shades I don't have in this line. I actually might get another blush of this. This is just my favorite, and it's in a heart shape. And then I also got another Too Faced product. This is one of the lip products I purchased. It's the Too Faced Lady Bold Lipstick. I got mine in the shade Comeback Queen. I have not even used this yet, and I got it in January, okay guys? This is why I put myself on a low buy, because I'll buy something and I don't end up using it. But that's not exactly true. I do try to use up my products. It's just the reason why I haven't used this one specifically is because it's in a heart shape and I don't want to like ruin it, but I know I have to use it. Yeah, because I got it in January, bro. That is too long. That is too long. I need to use this. Maybe in my next testing me makeup, I will use this guy. But this is the first lip product that I purchased this year. And then in January, I used up my 2 purchases for the month, like my new purchases that I could get. I used up those 2. So the first one I got is from Unleashia. I got their new glitter lip balms. These are called the Glacier lip balms. I got both of them. They're just so pretty, and Tom Ford came out with one. I don't know if it's a lip balm or a lipstick that Tom Ford came out with, but obviously cannot purchase Tom Ford, but I feel like this is the closest thing I could get, and I love Unleashia. So this is so pretty. It's so pretty like underneath like flash and dim lighting. So I got these 2 at the beginning of the year as one of my monthly purchases. And then the second monthly purchase in January I got was the Masterpiece collection from M Cosmetics. So it came with 2 blushes, 2 eyeshadow palettes, and 2 lip products. I actually did end up getting this in PR, so I just gifted the one I got in PR to friends and family. I did purchase this one myself as well, so I still technically have to count it. But this collection is beautiful. I do have a video on that up here if you guys want to check that out. Then we move into February, which was more of a quieter month for me, but I guess it was a shorter month as well. So with that being said, I only did 1 monthly purchase, well technically 2 if you want to count it. So I did pick up the Dose of Colors Valentine's Day heart shape cheek blushes. I got both of them, and because I was ordering these, I thought why not like try something else from them and make the shipping more worth it. So I did get this little set here, Thanks for the Love lip set. I actually have not used this as well, but it was so pretty, right? Because with the heart, the envelope, we love it. So it comes with a lip liner and then 3 liquid lipsticks. Well, it's called their Velvet Mousse liquid lipsticks, and I've heard so many great things about this formula from Dose of Colors. So I definitely need to try these. These look up my alley. They're just so pretty. So those 2 would technically count as like my monthly purchase. And then for my March purchases, I love these 2 products. They have become like my staples now. So the first one is a lip product. It's the Tower 28 Shine On Lip Jelly in Spicy. My absolute favorite. I have a little bit on my lips right now as well. And then the second purchase is the Too Faced Born This Way Natural Nudes palette. So this was the first palette I bought this year, and I'm so glad I got it. I'm in love with this palette, guys. I love the tones, I love the range. It has definitely been like my go-to eyeshadow palette as of recent, so I'm so glad that I got this one. It's so pretty. I love it. I love it so much. And then we come into April, where I bought the second palette of the year. This one is from Melt Cosmetics. It's the Gemini 2. Definitely was influenced by you guys. I mentioned it in one of my purchase or pause, and you guys were like, yes, you have to get it. They're having a sale. Just get it. And I got it because I am a Gemini, so I was like, why not? It happened and I got it, and honestly, I do like this palette. I do. I did a review on this. I'll leave that up here in the cards. But I liked it. Like, I liked the shades and everything, but I just felt like, I don't know, there was just something missing from this palette for me. I don't know what it is. I can't really put my finger on it. Is it kind of like how it translates on my eyes? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's still a beautiful palette, but have I used it since my review? I have not. And the second purchase I did was a primer, so now I only have one primer left for the year. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. So I got this back in April, but I only started using it like at the end of May or like mid-May. I've been loving this as a primer so much. I'm counting this as a primer because that's how I'm going to be using it. I know you can mix it in with foundation, you can use it as a highlighter, you can use it for a lot of things, but I'm going to count this as a primer. And I'm glad I got it. I'm really glad I got it. It's like a hyped up product that is worth the hype. Now we go into May, where I purchased my third palette of the year, which I actually don't have on me right now because it's still processing, it's still on its way to me. And the palette that I got is from Unleashia. It's their Glitterpedia #1. It's the palette that has all of the glitters in it. So I got it from YesStyle with some other clothing, so I'm waiting for that to come, but that is the third palette I did purchase for the year, and I'm so excited to have it. A palette full of glitters. So that was the third palette I got this year, and I have no regrets for that. I love glitter. Love glitter. And then I did get my first mascara. It's just another one of the Hemish Smudge Dot mascara. I finished my previous one, could not live without that mascara, so I got a backup. And I do have one mascara left for the year, and I will probably purchase another one of this once this one dries out. This typically lasts for, I would say, like 3 to 6 months. So probably by the end of the year I will need to get another one. So I'm going to leave that mascara spot for this. I am still going through my other mascaras. That's why I put myself on a low buy for mascaras, because I do have some mascaras in here that I'm just trying to get through. And I've been currently working on the e.l.f. Cosmetics Lash It Out Loud mascara. And then I have a few of the sample mascaras that I want to get through as well. So that is like my go-to mascara, like my staple. But I am working through some mascaras. Like today, usually when I wear lashes, I'll go through the mascaras that I don't really like, because mascara is not too important when I wear lashes, because I do clump my lashes together anyway. Clump, oh that sounded really aggressive, but you guys know what I mean. Like blend in my lashes with my falsies. So yeah, that was the mascara I got. And then I did use one of my monthly purchases, and I used it on the Luna Beauty Nude Prism collection. It was just so pretty. Like, how could I not get this, guys? Like, just, isn't it so pretty? So I'm actually wearing it today for the first time. This is look 1, so if you guys are curious about this look out for this Luna Beauty review, because I will be reviewing it. And then I also got one of the lip oils and then the lip gloss. One of these came in the collection. I'm not too sure which one, but the packaging, I'm obsessed with the packaging. I could not pass this up. So that was one of my May monthly purchases, which I'm filming this on. Today is the 16th of June. So we're halfway through the month. I have not purchased anything this month yet. Nothing at all. And will I be purchasing anything else for the rest of the month? Maybe I'll get that blush that I was talking about, another Too Faced blush, but other than that, looking at my numbers, I don't think I will be purchasing anything else for the rest of the month. Maybe a new collection if anything catches my eye, but of course I will update you guys that in my end of year final roundup of my low buy. But yeah, that was my little haul, everything I purchased so far in 2022, and these are now my new numbers for the rest of the year moving forward. I'm really glad that I did do this update though, because I didn't realize how not low my numbers are, but like I literally only have one of everything left besides blushes and lips. So I'm glad I did this, because I keep this on my iPad, but I don't like refer to it very often unless I'm writing a purchase down. So I'm glad that I did this. And just my experience putting myself on a low buy, I'm always quite cautious of what I do purchase. Like I always double think before I purchase, but sometimes, you know, sometimes I'm just like, whatever, I want it, I got it, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's get it. Definitely this year, now that I'm on a low buy, I have like double thought of everything that I do get, especially when it comes to palettes. I'm like, is this the palette that I really, really want? Like, that's why I'm saying, like, I feel like for the Gemini 2, although it's a beautiful palette, yeah, I don't know, it's like a little bit of a regret. I feel like if I only had 4 palettes, I don't think I would have gone on this one. But overall, I have been really thinking about what I'm adding into my collection. I'm very selective, but again, I do get a lot of PR. But anyway, that was my mid-year check-in for my low buy. I would love to know how you guys are doing if you did put yourself on a low buy. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Is that my baby crying? You want to come inside? If you come inside, you have to stay inside, okay, love? Should we sit down together? Do you want to sit down with everyone? I don't think you can be a good boy and sit with me, can you? I don't think so. Come sit with me. Come sit with me. No? You want to sit on the window then? Come sit on the window.